Hello and welcome to Crumbs Gourmet. I'm Chef Joel, and today we're going to do another Mexican inspired dude food dish which is called a quesadilla. Alright, so the ingredients that we're going to incorporate in our pizza today is 80 or 90 grams of boneless boiled chicken. I've got two kinds of peppers here, one green and one red. This is just about a half of the pepper. I've got about a full onion which I've kind of cut into slices. I've got about 5 tablespoons of processed cheese, salt to taste, orange juice, black pepper. I've got 2 green chilies and 2 olives, and all-purpose flour tortilla made in advance. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of grind my black pepper. So I'll just take I need a teaspoon of black pepper. So my black pepper has been grounded. Now what I need to do is I just need to kind of get my relish ready. So what I've done is I've added the onions. This is a single onion I've cut into circles, and I'm going to add in my black pepper now. So after the black pepper, I need to add a pinch or 2 of salt. So after the salt, I need about 1/4 cup of orange juice. So I'll just pour it in that over there. There we go. So I basically want just to give it a good stir. So you have a nice peppery orange kind of an aroma to it. Alright, so I guess it's ready right now. But oh, wait a minute. You could also add in a green and red bell peppers to increase the presentation, the visual part of it, because it's all up to you. You already have the crunchiness of the onion, but you can also have the sweetness of the bell peppers if you add to it. It's an optional thing. Now, the ideal factor about this thing is that you have to put it in the refrigerator, and it's best served a day in advance. So let's chill it for a bit now and get this nice and chilled. Alright. So let's go ahead and heat our pan. So I want the pan to be on medium to medium high flame for roughly about 2 to 3 minutes. And while that is happening, we'll go ahead and get our vegetables ready for the stuffing. So I'm going to kind of chop my capsicums and all the other vegetables that are required to be chopped. So this is going to be a quick. I just want it nice and long. All right. And after that, a little bit of the olives, a little bit of the chillies, making it for our friends and family. I prefer it to be medium spicy. Thinly slice my olives. Olives give a nice tangy flavor. I'm using olives today because I ran out of jalapenos, but just in case you don't have jalapenos, use olives. Or if you don't have olives, what I would suggest is take 2 chilies, cut the stems up, drop them in vinegar, keep them for about an hour, and then chop them up so they'll give you a nice hot tangy flavor. Now I've finished all of my preparations. The stuffing is ready. Now all I have to do is get my rotis in place, and we're ready to go ahead and stuff them now. So this is how we go about doing it. Maida. I take a little bit of the peppers, adding some capsicum. So these fillings are anything that you want it to be. So we have added some green bell peppers, some red bell peppers, green chilies, olives, and now we'll add our chicken. This pizza is all about playing with colors. And finally, our cheese. Okay, so we are kind of ready to, yes, so simple. Yeah, press it down with your palms. Okay, so what I'm looking for is crispy from the outside, and once the cheese starts melting, I know my quesadillas or pizza pockets are ready to eat. Okay, so basically we are looking for 1 minute on each side of the roti, and so again, this is up based on your preference. You want it crispy, keep it on the on the pan for some more time. If you want it just done, like till you know that your cheese has started melting, then you can kind of take it off the fire. So now I'll just kind of give it a nice turn to it. See that? Hear that sound? You know You know your maida ka roti is nice and crisp. Oh wow. I think our quesadilla is nice and cooked. The cheese has melted. Let's take a look. Yeah. So I'm going to remove it off the heat right now, and whatever heat is there between the residual heat will cook the cheese and melt it some more. So there we go. Now the cutting process is pretty simple. Though this is going to be hot, I'm just going to make 3 triangles. Okay, see. Easily done. Now let's go ahead and plate our pizza stuffing dish. So we're going to plate our quesadilla. So before I do that, I'm going to remove our onion relish. Just plate this up. And what I want from the onion relish is just the onions. You can utilize the juice of the onions probably, you know, which probably make a kind of a dressing with another salad, but I just want the juice of the onions. So that's how we do it. That's it. Sweet and simple. Our quesadillas are now ready to eat. If you enjoyed watching me today making this recipe, then subscribe to India Food Network. And if you have any views or comments, please make a note of it. Lastly, if you have a recipe that you would like me to try out, send in me your recipe and I would be glad to try it.
We've got loads more for you, so subscribe to this channel and ping us at food@pingnetwork.in to tell us what you would like to see here.